Hello everyone, Kathy from the Nutrition Foundation. Today we're going to make some Portuguese chicken legs. These would be really good again for another picnic or to take to somebody's place, or if you're having somebody over for a nice light lunch. Okay, so I've started to make the marinade. So in here I have 3 tablespoons of smoked paprika. I've got a teaspoonful of cayenne. If you don't like it too hot, avoid that. Teaspoonful of ground cumin, 1.5 tablespoons of dried oregano, tablespoon of sugar, some salt and pepper. Okay, so that's there. I'm going to now put the wet ingredients in. So we've got some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put 1/4 cup in here. And some Italian red wine vinegar, a couple of tablespoons. Okay. Give that a good stir up. A little tip: if you've got dried herbs in your house, in your garden, and if you've got fresh herbs in your garden, and you need some dried herbs, a little tip is you can dry them in the microwave. Just take the leaves off, pop them in the microwave. If you can decrease the power, that's really good. So 50-degree power, around a minute. Check it after 30 seconds and they will be nice and dry, and then you can just crumple them up. Okay, we also need 3 cloves of garlic. So give it a good squish with your knife. Take off the outer coating. Chop off that little end. And then this time of year I usually get rid of the growing seed bit in the middle. I don't like to put that in there. Okay, give these a bit of a chop up. It'll be fine. Okay, now I'm not going to put all the marinade in, so I've got some chicken legs. So this is enough to do 12 chicken legs. Put these in here. Pop in the garlic. Still. So we probably need about half of this. Coat them, get them all nice and beautifully coated. Oh, they look good. There we go. Okay, so I've got a baking tray lined with some paper. Pop these in. That's a fairly hot oven. They're not going to take very long. When I come back, I will let you know. So I'll put those in the oven, and then I'm just going to quickly show you just the start of the couscous salad. Okay, so put those to one side. So couscous, great little easy thing to do. So I've got a cupful of couscous here. Pop it into a bowl. I'm going to put a cup of boiling water. Sprinkle that on the top. Give it a little stir with the fork and leave it alone for 5 minutes, and it'll soak up all that water, and then we're going to add some ingredients. So I'll be back once the chicken's out of the oven and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay? So we'll just finish off the salad. So here is the couscous. It's had the water through it. Just need to flake it up with your fork. It only needs 5 minutes really. Okay. So I've got from last week. I've got some capsicums that are out of a bottle, and the zucchinis that we put into the tart. So we had a few left over. So that's a really good thing to pop in here. So I'll pop those in there. You can put whatever you like. And then I've also got here some olives, some parsley, and some spring onions. I'm just going to pop those in too. You could use tomatoes. You could use sun-dried tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. I think you like. Okay. A little bit of olive oil. A little bit of salt. A few grinds of pepper. We'll pop that on the plate now. Also, you might have wondered what I was doing with the rest of the marinade. So I've had a couple of slices of white bread and the marinade and half a cup of water, and we've just put that through a processor and I've heated it slightly. So we're just going to put a little bit of that on the plate to go with our chicken legs. Some of the couscous. A little bit of green salad too if you like. Okay. Just get the chicken out of the oven. So that's been at 225 for about 18 to 20 minutes. Just make sure that the juices are running clear before you eat them. Okay, they look great. So we'll just put a couple of these on here. There we go. Bon appetit, as they say. Hope that's giving you some inspiration for this week's cook. I forgot to say that if you don't like it too hot, go easy on the cayenne, because that sauce has got a nice little bite to it. Okay? Have fun.